Peacemaker Season 2 starts tomorrow. The DCU is officially kicked off. We're in deep now. So I want to talk about 3 things that I need from Peacemaker Season 2 to have another certified banger season. And from the reviews, it's looking like we got it. Number 1 is going to be pretty obvious, but pretty simple at the same time. I want them to keep that same charm that made Season 1 so damn special. There's a few things that are going against it in order for it to change a little bit. The fact that it's going to be in a completely different universe. The fact that Peacemaker Season 1 was probably for a little bit of a niche crowd, for a little bit of a cult audience. Well, this one is for the entire audience of a universe. You feel what I'm saying? There's going to be way more people watching this season than the first season. So I don't want that to change the way James Gunn has been writing this show. I want it to be the exact same. Keep that charm that made Season 1 so special. I don't know why I said it like that, bro. So special. Keep Season 1 so special. I know that when things blow up way bigger than they were expected to, you have to change things a little bit in order to please a way bigger audience than you were expecting. But at the same time, I think that you have to keep what made the show special, especially a show like Peacemaker, one that everybody thought was going to flop, one that everybody thought was going to go straight out the back burner and be just like that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't change what made the show special, in my opinion. The show is wonky, the show is raunchy, the show is all over the place, it's hilarious, but at the same time, it has a special type of heart that I don't think you can get from a lot of TV shows these days. While I did love the first season of Peacemaker, and I thought it was a great follow-up to the Suicide Squad, at the same time, I didn't entirely need a second season of this. Now that we have the DCU, I mean, it justifies it even more. But I want them to justify this second season existing even more than it just being in the DCU and it being a successful first season. You feel what I'm saying? I want James Gunn to have a message, have something to say with this season. And from the way he's been promoting it, the way he's saying that this is some of the best things that he's ever done, some of the favorite things he's ever done, it seems like I may be getting what I'm wishing for. I'd say it was the best conclusion for all the characters in the first season, but it was a conclusion. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it didn't technically need a second season, so I want them to justify this second season's existence. It already seems like they're doing that with this whole universe, multiverse thing, with John Cena's Peacemaker trying to come to terms with loving himself and loving the world that he's in, you feel what I'm saying? And just accepting himself for who he is. I like where they're going with that type of storytelling, you feel what I'm saying? And I want that type of storytelling for not just John Cena's Peacemaker, but for, maybe not for Vigilante. That nigga can stay the exact same, I'm not gonna lie. But for Hardcore, but for Autobio, I want even fucking Economos. I want everybody to have their own. Even Eagly, fuck it, give Eagly a little bit of a story. Let everybody get a little bit complex, everybody get a little bit more even more depth than they had in the first season. Fuck it. And number 3, which is just as important as the first 2, this whole big DCU setting up event that James Gunn has talked about multiple times. He said it on multiple occasions. Hell, he's gone as far as not letting publishers, not letting reporters, not letting anybody see episodes 6, 7, and 8 because whatever happens is so damn crazy. So, quite simply put, it better actually be crazy. I don't know how many times I've heard this when it comes to like Mephisto showing up in WandaVision and not actually happening. Evan Peters supposed to be Quicksilver and that being a joke. Black Adam supposedly changing the hierarchy of the DC. That shit didn't happen. The Flash being one of the best superhero movies of all time, that was cap. I don't want this to be another superhero rap cap, gang. Let this DC universe building event that's supposed to happen in Peacemaker actually be something big. Whether it's just a really big cameo, whether it's a hint towards a major villain for the next couple movies, hell, whether if it's actually showing us what this next event is going to be. I don't care what it is, as long as we don't get blueballed, we don't get baited, we don't get gerbaited, man. I'm sick and tired of that bullshit. God. You can tell I really cared about that. Yeah, man, those are the 3 things that I need in order to have a successful season of Peacemaker. Those are more broad things, if you know what I'm saying. I know there has to be some more like intricate things, some more niche things in order for this to be a good season. But those are 3 broad things that I want, okay? That made me smack you having to explain myself like that. Damn. But I'm trying to know what y'all need in the comments down below, man, because you know we got to talk about it. It's just simple.